We love hip hop.
Did you guys see the guy who he got sent to jail for murder, basically? He chopped up a body, but he was on Joe Rogan.
He was on Joe Rogan's show.
Maybe about a month or so. I listened to that whole episode. His name is Sheldon Johnson.
Yeah, I see that one.
He was on there with a white guy who usually brings like convicted felons that were wrongfully convicted onto the show, right?
Yeah.
And this guy was actually rightfully convicted, the man said. However, they overcharged him. I'll play a little bit of the Joe Rogan thing because I went to go look for it last night and I was like, geez.
Did they take it down?
No, it's still there. All right.
That's crazy, man.
Let me go.
Joe Rogan, bro. He runs Spotify damn near.
Rogan.
They should remove that dope. The man chopped up people.
Yeah, I'm gonna play y'all the news one after. Sheldon. Let me see if I can find this here. Sheldon. Yeah, here it is. So this is the episode here. Josh Dubbin and Sheldon Johnson. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan podcast. Check it out.
The Joe Rogan.
This is the guy right here.
Fucking serious?
Would you have thought?
This is 1998, 1999. And I'm trying to do the math, and I'm just like 2049. I'm like, that's 50 years from now.
Well,
and I remember going to the Law Library and I forget how I get the World Almanac.
We love hip hop.
And something just says, look up the life expectancy. And I look up my life expectancy. And as an African-American man, my life expectancy at that time was 67 years old. And I did the math. And I said, I'm going to die in prison, man.
Wow.
We love hip hop.
He's pretty like well-spoken.
No, he's an amazing speaker. That interview, I listened to the whole thing. It was very intriguing. I was like, I was driving for most of it, but I was like, at the end of my seat, I listened to it back at home. When I got back in the car, like I couldn't stop listening to the episode because he was telling a compelling story.
Yeah.
Right. But now, here's the post that I have here from New York Post. Ex-con turned NYC criminal justice activist busted after head of prison rival found in a freezer of apartment he was seen leaving in a blonde wig. Okay. So the man went over to,
the man killed his ex-room bunk, his cellmate, Celly.
It was a Celly, eh?
Yeah, the man killed his, that must mean something.
I'll play a news report.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. We begin
Maybe
with a shocking arrest in the Bronx.
Knew too much.
They got him in the white suit. Hold on. They got him in the white suit, so that's the suicide watch.
Yeah. He's going to
Yeah.
Turning his life around. Now facing
what do you mean suicide watch?
Yeah, they put him on a bug ward.
Yeah, when they put you in a white suit,
that
means like the person expressed that, I guess at some point that he might self-delete himself.
Yeah.
Right? So they put him in a white suit. They like that self-delete.
That was good.
I watch a lot of
Self-delete is crazy.
The way you caught me with that one, I'm going to program that one in right now.
About the suspect, Linda.
That's it.
That's right, and we are learning a lot here tonight. First of all, he claimed that he had turned his life around after spending most of his adult life in prison. In fact, last year, he started working for the Queen's Public Defender's Office. Well, now he is accused of killing a man
trying to get himself
and then
in there.
dismembering his body. 48-year-old Sheldon Johnson of Harlem is charged with murder and concealment of a human corpse. This is Johnson recently on Joe Rogan's podcast, talking about how he has turned his life around after a life of crime. He was working with troubled youth with the Queen's Public Defender's Office. The shirt he is wearing says Queen's Defenders.
Wow. I got into school. I got my GED. From there, I got involved in correspondence courses. I started interacting with guys who were teaching ART, aggression replacement training, and I started to begin to understand how these concepts work, what positive visualization is, deep breathing, how to remove yourself, conflict resolution.
Well, police say Johnson's life of crime apparently was not over.
Watch this.
He is accused of shooting 44-year-old Colin Small in the head in Small's sixth-floor apartment on Summit Avenue, and then dismembering his body. Detectives combing over potential evidence again today. Inside the apartment in the Highbridge section of the Bronx, a law enforcement source says they found a man's torso and 2 feet in a plastic storage bin. Investigators also found the victim's head, legs, and one arm in Johnson's freezer in his apartment building in Harlem. The superintendent of the victim's apartment building.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop there because that's just wild.
That's wild, man.
So the man went into the spot, and the thing is, through the report that I was reading, is also the neighbors heard this going on, and they heard the man pleading for his life, saying, "Don't shoot me, I got kids," or "Don't do it, I got kids," right? And she heard a shot, and then that was like, that's all she heard for the rest of the night. This man, over a couple of days, went back to the apartment with some rubber bins.
Like an idiot.
Went inside there, did his Dexter work, chopped up the body, put it in them bins, took some home, and when he was leaving, he put on a blonde wig because there's a camera that's watching the elevators and stuff, right? So he put on a blonde wig thinking, okay, they won't know it's me. This guy was just on Rogan talking all this stuff, bro.
He's an idiot, though, man. You never know who it could be anyways.
Fam, I'm so disappointed. Not in Rogan, because Rogan don't know.
No.
Right? But like, you wasted 3 hours of my time giving me all this cap, bro.
Meanwhile, you already done dismembered somebody.
No, it was he after the fact. So think about this. He's sitting on a Joe Rogan podcast, having his convo, still knowing in the back of his mind he got beef. He got things to handle in the streets.
This is his alibi that he's feeling like maybe if I do this, it's a good alibi.
Yeah, I'm helping the city. I'm working for the district.
But what made him kill that old cellmate?
Fam, he in the interview, right?
Yeah.
He was explaining how like what he sent him away for. He was like going and handling debts, bro. Like a man owed him some money. He went to the mechanic shop, robbed him. He didn't even say all the details, but he's like, yo, we did what we had to do. It was a little bit of a scuffle, but we ended up robbing him.
Yeah.
And then we went to another, there's another guy that owed me some money and he was with his girl and me and my crew came up to him. A few things happened. I don't want to really talk about all that, but we had to rob him too. And because the guy got a few stitches in his head because they gun butt the guy that they robbed, he got 50 years for that. And the judge was saying that he's a menace to society. However, they're saying, yo, you gave him too much. Yo, you gone too far. Yeah. Did they?
They should have left
Did they go too far?
They should have swallowed the key the first time.
The judge might have been looking like, yo, fam, this is how you're going to get your money back. Like you're running around with your crew, scaring the shit out of a couple. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was a menace to society because they let him go early.
Yeah.
And then he went and dismembered somebody, bro.
Bro.
Come on, bro.
Bro.
A broken clock is right twice a day if you all don't like judges then.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
A broken
So,
clock.
that's kind of crazy. And then he went back to the scene of the crime to do his Dexter.
Yeah.
That is mad. He had, nobody came for the gunshot? That's mad.
They're in whatchamacallit, Highborough.
Yeah, 44th precinct. They're in Harlem.
But where was the Highbridge? Highbridge. They're in the Bronx, fam. Highbridge is the Gaza, is the hood, fam.
Yeah. No one's calling the police.
People hear shots all the time.
Yeah.
But they said the woman heard a shot and she was like,
that was it. She went to bed.
She was like, I'm gonna mind my own business today.
Basically.
Like, people get shot every day, son. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Shot every day. Son.
Maybe he didn't shoot him. Maybe he just shot it off.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever you're gonna rationalize to go back to bed because you hear this all the time, fam.
Yeah, see, and then you wouldn't even think of nothing. That sucks, man. But the
man's in there chopping up bodies, bro.
Yeah,
what's the opposite of salute?
I don't know. Go burn, bro. Because this guy right here, man.
Not salute Sheldon Johnson.
What are you saying? Like the devil has a nice condo for him when he's down there. He's just real sinister for real.
Bro, this guy is if we're talking about somebody who's a swindler, this is high level swindling, bro. You spent 3 hours on Joe Rogan, the biggest podcaster in the world, bro.
You literally could have. You made it. You made it in the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you sat there and capped him for 3 hours with in the back of your mind saying, yo, if I see homie who owe me that money, he's getting one to the dome and I'm going to chop him up.
Yo, I also think it's one thing to like be able to kill someone, but to actually dismember body parts, I feel like it takes a different type of like stomach.
Oh,
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Be a butcher. You gotta be a real chef.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah.
Well,
You
listen,
gotta know how to
man.
do that.
Anti-salute.
Yeah, anti-salute, but salute to Joe Rogan though. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to Joe.
Don't give Joe no smoke for this, man. He didn't know, man.
Nah.
We love hip hop.